Thank you for staying with us. For a community that is situated very close to the nation's seat of power, one would have expected some of the best facilities in Barwa community, but the reverse is the case, unfortunately. Now, this week on FCT in Focus, we take you to Barwa village. Mark you, it's not in Qatar, but here in Abuja. It is a self-declared public holiday as residents of Barwa village, including school children, troop to the village square to celebrate the International Day for the Eradication of Poverty. Government officials, led by the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, are here to interact with the residents.
I think there are other issues that you didn't mention. One was to bring clean water to this environment. I don't know if you have clinics in this environment, you have clinics in hospital.
The village is mostly inhabited by Tivs, Bagi, Basa, Hausa, Koro and Fulani. Access to the largely agrarian community is difficult as the road is in bad condition. The only source of water in the community is also in bad condition and the taps are dry. The government promises to intervene in some of the challenges facing the community, especially in lifting them out of poverty, in line with President Muhammadu Buhari's plan to lift 100 million Nigerians out of poverty in 10 years.
We have found out in our research that this is a village that needs government's attention. That's why we started this as a pilot scheme. We have interacted with them and they have identified some key areas where they are asking for government's intervention, as you mentioned, in the area of health. They want a secondary school to be built in the community, potable drinking water, as well as other basic social amenities. We are going to have a register. We know with this one that is in existence, but we are going to improve on it. That's going to be our first step, to have data, because without data you won't be able to achieve what you have set out to achieve. So a register, a unified social register is coming up very soon. This is a pilot scheme. Of course, Nigeria is a very huge country, so it's going to be extended. And we have other programs, existing programs already. We're going to continue with them as far as the issues of social protection and inclusions are concerned.
The commitment and sense of involvement is so total as exhibited by Mr. President, and the budgetary provisions are also designed to support this. The Ministry of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs is also challenged to partner with the private sector for the purpose of generating more employment opportunities. The Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Social Development, Disaster Management is also so challenged. So quite frankly, if you look at the budgetary provision and the commitment of Mr. President, and given the fact that for the last 4 years we have been able to impact very, very effectively and positively on the lives of millions and millions of Nigerians, you can now conclude that this is achievable.
Residents of Barwa community are hoping that this visit will draw attention of the government to their situation and ultimately improve the state of infrastructure in their community.